Okay, Thursday the 27th, I believe. Just been running, so 45 minutes, trying to maintain a heart rate of 135, close as damn it, which I would classify as a medium run really. It's not an easy run. An easy run's about, I would say about 30 minutes. So I call it a moderate run, a medium run, and I'm going to do this relatively heavy complex. So I need to do some heavy work, not just light and fast all the time. So what this is going to be is clean and press twice and one squat. And I'm going to alternate between a pair of 16s and a pair of 24s. So this should be pretty difficult. 1 minute 30 timer. I'm thinking 10 sets maybe. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes. So this is all a good guess. So, and it's one thing to do these as workouts, standalones, but to do it after running is a very, very different kettle of fish. Believe you me. Yeah, so the legs are pretty short. So, yeah, you can see I'm doing a lot more upper body than lower body. So the old knees are creaking. Okay, 24, so this is a real test. Just tipped at the end. Oh. Yeah, the issue seems to be holding the squat in the position. have another go at this. So it's hard enough just doing a squat with these, never mind doing it after the other stuff. You know, for me anyway. You know, it's all relative to the individual, what's hard or heavy. Okay, let's have another go at it. Oh, a little bit better. And the reality is, after the run, my legs have had enough. So it just feels really hard. So yeah, that 16s feel really easy. Yeah, I think realistically, to do these as a complex, the 24s are too heavy. But I'll stick it out. See if we can get this one. Oh. So this is a set 7 of 10. Come on, let's get it done. Oh. I think it maybe smarter idea would be do the squat, then do the clean and press. Which would add another clean to it, wouldn't it? So clean, squat. Oh, unless I went straight to the press from the squat. That's possible. Okay, I'll try it on this one. So I'm thinking the bottleneck in all this is getting the position. Okay, so that's the same, isn't it? That's the equivalent. Clean squat, press. Clean press. Try it on this one. Might be the same. You can only but see, only but try. That's the game of it. Oh, that makes the press a lot harder, definitely, but probably makes a bit more sense to do it that way for me. Squat, yeah. Squat, then 2 times clean and press. Okay, good start. So that was a heavy session. So keep some heavy in the mix. I mean, the problem with stupid music, can't hear myself think. Probably shouting and shouting. The problem with what I'm doing, I'm doing a load of running. I've got the calories are down. The last thing you want to do is lift heavy. It definitely feels much better to do the light and fast stuff, for sure. And the last thing I want to do is very heavy lifting, But you know, I know for sure I've got to keep some heavy lifting in the mix, so I'm just simply gonna strip down to the bones, and that's not what you want. You know, the idea really is not simply to lose weight, it's to lose fat. That's the real ideal. Now obviously, yeah, it's not going to be 100% fat and no muscle loss. And all, you know, there is going to be muscle loss involved in it. That's the nature of the game. So, you know, when you're actually gaining muscle, you want to be gaining more muscle than fat. And when you're losing fat, you want to be losing more fat than muscle. But it's never perfect, obviously. I mean, I'm coming off of like a two-year bulk, really. I mean, I've been bulking for about 2 years. You know, on and off. You know, mostly on. You know, with little breaks, but I kept saying, you know, towards the latter end of it, oh, I'm gonna lose fat, and I'd lose a pound or two, and then I'd slip out of it because of chasing two rabbits. You know, you can't chase strength and fat loss. You know, it's one or the other. You know, if you're going to chase fat loss, then the strength is going to be on the back burner. Yeah, I'm not saying that you can't maintain it to a certain extent, but yeah, you're going to be hard pressed to push forward. You know, maybe as an absolute beginner. And you know, the exception to this is someone who's carrying a lot of fat. So if you carry a lot of fat, you can get away with it. But as soon as you get relatively lean, you can see a couple of abs or whatever, then you know, your strength is going to take a hit if you cut back the calories. Definitely happening to me, but I'm fighting against it. So, you know, when I was less experienced, I would have simply let go of the heavy stuff altogether. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and keep some heavy stuff in the mix. Okay. Nothing's ideal, but definitely you can create some sort of balance. Okay, that's it. Bye.